talking to this guy, I've realized that typical American is a Gollum. They have something and they just sitting on it. They forgetting about society, forgetting about people, forgetting about everything. They just sitting and like, my precious, my precious, my precious. And yet it even doesn't belong to them very often. It's just stuff that they either don't need or don't own directly or something along those lines. And this comparison is really shows how Americans looks like for Americans, well, especially Americans, because they feel like that. And they just, each and every American is just like Gollum with his precious. And this is just simply that comparison that I found very compelling, because it's literally describing how Americans looks like. In reality, they looks like Gollum. They lost everything: personality, themselves, feelings, people, etc., etc. It doesn't matter. It's just my precious, and they sitting on it and they holding it, defending it. They're ready to kill. They're ready to abuse people, attack people, kill, murder, lie, and do anything for the precious, to keep the precious. And in the end, this precious simply slip by and go away because it doesn't belong to them. It's very telling comparison for today's society, of course, because like 30-40 years ago it was a little bit different. Well, 40 years ago it already was like that, but right now it's totally like each and every American that hanging on to this idea of private property, owning something or something along those lines. They like sitting and like, my precious, my precious, my precious, my precious. And anyone that trying to take away from them this concept, not the stuff itself, but the concept of you like Gollum, you pathetic, etc. Everyone who trying to challenge this idea in their heads, they simply just want to kill, murder, destroy, etc., etc., etc. And when the looters came and destroy everything, it's just showing how capitalism is reacting on this concept of taking away your precious. What will happen if someone will take away your precious? Nothing. In reality, nothing. You just simply just fade away and disappear, and like Gollum. But Gollum was alive, and he kept his life at least, because but that simply drained him, and this is draining people in the West and in capitalistic countries overall. It's draining you. Someone can steal it, someone can rob you, someone can how to say it, lie to you to take advantage of you, because this concept in your head that everything is yours, that it's my precious and I have to hold it, so therefore they can sell you some security systems, doors, etc., 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 etc. And this is just pretty stupid, childish, and foolish concept in general, that it's mine, my. It just looks so pathetic and ridiculous for the thoughtful person who can understand that life is much more than this. Don't be a Gollum if you're American.